What are you really chasing? The real meaning of success. It was late afternoon on a small island. The sea was calm and still, the sunlight turning the sand into gold. Gentle waves brushed the shore, humming a quiet melody of peace. A well-dressed man in his 40s walked slowly along the beach. He wore polished shoes, dark sunglasses, and carried a phone that never seemed to rest. He was a successful businessman, used to deadlines, meetings, and noise. Today, after a long online conference, he came here to breathe, to escape the endless rhythm of his busy life. As he walked, something caught his eye. Under a leaning coconut tree, a young fisherman lay in a hammock, swaying gently in the breeze. His small wooden boat was tied nearby, and beside it sat a basket full of fresh fish, clearly his catch of the day. The young man's eyes were half closed, his lips moving softly to a tune only he could hear. His face was calm, free of worry. Curious, the businessman approached. "Why aren't you out at sea?" he asked. "It's still early. You could catch more fish." The fisherman opened his eyes and smiled kindly. "I've caught enough for today, sir. My family will have plenty to eat. Now I rest a little before tomorrow." The businessman frowned slightly. "But if you fish more, you can sell the extra catch, make more money. Then you could buy a bigger boat, hire workers, maybe even build a seafood company. You could export your fish, become rich, maybe even retire early." The fisherman chuckled, his eyes still calm. "And after that, sir? After that?" The businessman's voice grew excited. "Then you could move to a peaceful place by the sea, lie in a hammock every day, listen to the waves, fish whenever you want, and enjoy life." The fisherman laughed softly. "But don't you see? I'm already living that life." The businessman fell silent. He looked at the young man, at his weathered hands, his simple hammock, the small boat, and the endless blue stretching beyond. Something in his heart stirred, a quiet unease. For years he had chased numbers and deadlines, building companies, managing people, moving from one city to another. Yet in this very moment, watching the fisherman breathe in peace, he realized how long it had been since he'd stopped, really stopped, to listen to the sound of the sea. Still, after a moment, he smiled and said, "You're right, a simple life is beautiful. But I believe that if everyone just stayed where they are, never striving for more, the world would never move forward. No ships, no bridges, no inventions. Progress needs ambition." The fisherman nodded slowly, gazing at the horizon. "Perhaps every person has their own kind of happiness. Some find it in chasing dreams. Others find it in staying still. I choose peace. You choose growth. Neither is wrong, as long as we truly enjoy the path we walk." The waves kept whispering, as if agreeing. Two men, one seeking peace after noise, the other finding peace in simplicity, sat quietly side by side, watching the sun melt into the sea. After a long pause, the businessman said softly, "You know, I admire your calm. For me, doing nothing feels empty. Maybe everyone has their own sea, a place where their soul belongs." The fisherman smiled. "Yes, what matters is balance. When you chase your dreams, don't forget to rest. And when you rest, don't forget to dream." The wind carried their laughter across the shore. They stayed there until the sky turned violet and the last ray of sunlight disappeared. Two men, two ways of life, neither superior, both meaningful. That night, the businessman returned to his hotel. He opened his notebook filled with figures and plans. For a long moment, he stared at the pages, then wrote a single line beneath them. Be content to stay grounded. Be brave to dream higher. And on the other side of the island, under the same starry sky, the fisherman looked up and thought to himself, maybe someday I'll try sailing a little farther. Life doesn't have only one path. To live simply is to appreciate what you already have. To strive forward is to grow into what you can become. The secret lies in knowing when to pause and when to move on. Because true happiness is not about choosing one shore over the other, but learning how to sail between both. We all walk different paths, but each leads to its own kind of success.